Here's Roger Gracie rolling with one of his black belts. Roger opts for a double collar grip and reaches for his favorite belt grip. As his training partner pulls guard, Roger goes inside the closed guard and immediately starts a Sao Paulo pass. The key to the Sao Paulo pass is to make sure that you have an underhook on one side, preventing your training partner from getting your back as you press his legs on the mat on the other side, which is the passing side. Roger switches his hips so that he can go over the bottom leg of his training partner. This will put him in a top half guard position. As Roger transitions to a top half guard position, you'll notice that he immediately controlled the hips of his training partner. This prevents his training partner from shrimping and recovering guard. It also prevents his partner from getting an underhook. Here you can see his training partner grabbing his left arm. This prevents Roger from getting the cross face. So Roger goes overhead and switches his hips to complete his pass. His training partner goes to a lockdown position, trying to prevent Roger from extracting his leg and completing the pass. He frames his arm on his partner's leg, trying to extract his knee from the lockdown. Roger then rolls his training partner to the other side, trying to flatten his hips and his back on the mats. This will limit his options for escaping, and in the process, Roger was able to secure a crossface. He now completes the pass by stapling his partner's leg on the mat with his left shin and steps back with his right leg. He secures the pass by blocking his partner's hip with his right knee, then drops hip on hip and bends his training partner. It's important to take note that this is a very uncomfortable position for his training partner, which will cause him to make a lot of mistakes in his movements and tire him out. Roger switches to reverse kesa and drops his hips on his opponent's shoulder. He also controls his partner's hips and legs, preventing him from facing Roger. If you noticed, Roger's movements are grinding against his training partner, making it very uncomfortable for him. Here we see Roger has his training partner's arm trapped. He tries to shrimp and pull that arm out, and as he tries to escape, he makes the mistake of giving that space between his armpit and his rib. This will be very uncomfortable when Roger flattens him out. With his arm still trapped and he's given up that space in his armpit, Roger is now in perfect position to go to mount. Roger keeps the arm trapped, getting the underhook on the other side, and lifts the other arm as well. While keeping his hips heavy on his training partner. Here he adds more hip pressure, preparing to go to an S mount, and gets the arm bar. Thanks for watching, guys.